Alright guys, as you can see, it's pretty bright and sunny outside, so I'm gonna be completing the rest of yesterday's workout today. So we're gonna warm up first. I've already done the air bike stuff just to get my heart rate up. Just a few more loosey-goosey stuff, and then we head out to that hill over there and go for the sprints. Anyway, it's also not as bright as I thought it should be, or as it was back then, but it's okay. I don't need too much time. I'm only going to be doing like I think 5 sets, so this is going to be quick. Now I've got two options here. I can go to either A, Nepal Hill back there, or B, just this short hill here. I think Nepal Hill has a higher elevation, so it will be a slightly a steeper gradient, so it will be slightly more challenging going up there, while this is slightly less gradient, so it's not too bad. I think I might stick to this one because at least if anything happens, I can just run straight to the shelter there, and the gym is right there as well. Alright, so let's get some sprints coming in here. Alright, it's gonna be a very short sprint anyways, just like 15 meters. And then after that, I'm gonna do like some tempo running on the treadmill for about like 100-120 meters for a couple of sets. And anything else on top of that would be, like I say, extra bonus stuff. I feel that my aerobic base is currently the weakest right now, and the missing link for me in terms of my fitness. So I'm gonna work on that, since my program is actually really minimal effective dose stuff. Okay, enough yapping, let's go for the sprints. I must say, I was running into some cheeky headwind, alright, pretty strong winds. So I think this is just nice for me for today. So this is where we're gonna stick our sprints into. 90 seconds of rest in between. Gotta make sure, the idea for this sprints is not to like tax me out cardiovascularly. So I have to be fully recovered, or almost fully recovered, for each attempt of the sprint, right? We're working on that A-lactic power, not on the anaerobic stuff, okay? So from here, I'm gonna go for about 4 or 5 more sets, and I will head in on the treadmill to do the rest of the workout. I'm not sure if you can hear the wind, but the headwind is pretty mad. Anyway, we have 2 more sets of hill sprints to go, and I'm gonna head in onto the treadmill for my... Oh, the wind is back. I'm gonna head in for a couple of 100 to 120 meter tempo runs. Just want to make some nice upright running shapes. Just getting used to running at a higher speed. Now while I sit here and rest and wait for my next set, I just want to talk about a couple of things, especially for those of you who are working out trying to lose weight. Many of the times, most people are focusing on trying to lose weight by counting the number of calories that they burn during the exercise itself. Now let's try not do that, right? We want to try use exercise as a way to get healthier, to get stronger and all that. If you want to lose weight, it's pretty simple. Go on a caloric deficit, watch your diet, watch what you eat. It doesn't have to be too complicated, right? In order for you to burn a significant amount of calories to replace that bad meal you had the night before, it's going to be insane. And you're going to be overworked, you're going to be overcooked, your CNS is going to be fried, probably be a little bit more overtrained, right? Manage your training load. Use training to improve your health, to get stronger, to get fitter, and then focus on better nutrition habits. And that's about it. Time to go for my 4th set of sprints. Here we go. Okay, we have 1 more set to go. Another thing that I want to talk about is also when things like the weather kind of mess around with your training plans, right? That doesn't mean that you throw your training out of the window. If you're on a smartly designed program, you'll be able to shift around your workouts in order to fit the schedule and situation and circumstances. Okay, so for example, for me, yesterday I was supposed to do this set of hill sprints, followed up by my tempo run and then cardio as well. Right, because of the rain, I wasn't able to do it. Today is supposed to be a scheduled rest day, but I've decided to break the training into two parts. Okay, so we'll do the sprints today together with the tempo running. Everything else was done yesterday. Okay, so take a look at your own program. If there are certain things that you are not able to squeeze in during the day itself and you have a rest day coming up next, try and slot it in on the next one or rearrange it and allocate it to another day. Okay, training does not have to stop just because your situation or circumstances change. Make small modifications, tweak it a little bit. If you feel a bit too tired, just go one set less or maybe even lighten up the load. Alright, pretty simple. Just a couple of ways for you to fit training into your life. It's really not that hard, guys. Okay, one more set to go. Last set of sprints before we head back into the gym for tempo runs on the treadmill. Now that the sprints are done, we're gonna head back into the gym. And I also just saw online that High Rocks will be back at the National Stadium sometime in June. Giving it some thoughts, I might actually just sign up for it. We'll see how it goes. I think a few of my colleagues here at UFIT are gonna be participating in High Rocks this year. Same goes to my old colleagues at Ritual, so I might just do it. We'll see if I cave into peer pressure again. Last year, it was my friends at Ritual who sort of convinced me to do it. Okay, we'll see that. Okay, I might want to try and beat my timing from last year and see if I can improve, especially on the running part, because last year I cramped up like mad. So we're gonna try and prevent that from happening again if possible, which means I have to increase the volume of my runs, which is kind of a problem right now during Ramadan. But once Ramadan is over, I'm gonna be running more often for sure. Okay guys, so that is about it. That's the end of my training session for today. Just touching on the topic of recording your own training session, like what I mentioned in the previous vlog. Okay, I haven't done too much recording of my running sessions. Now that I have a treadmill here, it makes it easier for me to review my footage of running and see what I like and what I don't like, and probably explore and try and make different shapes in my upright running. Okay, I think it's not too bad, but if you think otherwise, do let me know. I'm open to feedback on what you think of my running. Okay, because the last time I actually competed in running was a really long time ago. I used to be a track and field athlete back in the day, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is now. Alright, so before I forget as well, I've already released the Starting That Strength program. I'm gonna put the link down below so you can check it out. We've already got 52 people benefiting from that program. You can literally run the program for about 3 months to maybe a year if you're smart at how you program and your exercise selection and stuff like that. Right, you can really run it for a long time. If you're not too sure how to do that, I can show you as well. Just book a call with me and then I can go through with you. Right, how to book a call? Just get onto my mailing list, download the program, and then all the instruction will be there. You can also reply to my email or whatnot. Okay, that's about it for today's video. We'll see you guys in the next training session. We're gonna do a little bit more of that bro stuff, some pump work, and get some muscle pumps and stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao.